Hello and welcome back on our lecture on how to make lighting. So in the previous lectures I showed you how to make this kind of lighting effect from nothing. So we basically don't have any material or image, and this is what we created. We created a real kind of lighting effect without any material, which is really good, which means you can create many materials, many particle systems in Unity using just Unity assets, which is great, really. So how are we gonna improve this lighting? I'm just gonna change the world perspective. So right now we have all of these distracting factors right here, as this fog, as you can see, this light and this gray matter down there. So I'm just gonna turn that off. You're gonna go to Scene, and next to this shaded function you have this image right here, and you're gonna remove all skybox, fog and lens effects by clicking this button here. And as we click this, we have a clear view of our particle systems. As you can see, this looks really beautiful right now, our particle system that we created, and which looks like lightning. So I add some orange effect in case you want it to be a spell or something else, so you can see how it looks like in some other purposes. So right now what we can do to make it more realistic, we're just gonna go to, I'm gonna turn this off. We're just gonna go to trails, and in trails you have this width over trail function. So I'm gonna click this width over trail function, and I'm not gonna move this axis anywhere because we already have all these types of curves, how it can look right now. So I'm just gonna select this one. It goes from 1 to 0 right now, and my lighting effects looks much more realistic right now. It looks like real lighting. It's much more thin, and the width of this trail looks really realistic, and this is what I wanted to manage, what I wanted to get. So in order to use this lighting effect in any other way possible, you can also go to lighting particle system, and you can change the axis, velocity axis. So I'm gonna set this to be 0, and I'm gonna select this to be -30. So as you can see right now, it's going from one direction to other. So if we want this to be maybe shot from somewhere, we can also go to game object. We can create 3D object, maybe sphere, and we're gonna add sphere, and this sphere is gonna have this lightning particle system going from it. And right now this sphere is emitting this lightning particle system, and it looks like it's casting some spell, some kind of spell. So we can edit this width to be maybe 2, and it looks a little bit different. And we can play with size of this. We can select size to be from 1.1 to 1.2, so it can look bigger, and any way possible. So this is pretty much it for this lecture. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I managed to explain you how to make particle system that looks like lightning. Thank you for watching, and see you next lecture.